a business is easy because they don't see like what goes on behind the scenes.
Right.
When really it is a hard process. It's more than just like getting an LLC, getting a cute logo, getting a business name. Like it's deeper than that. So can you talk to us like about an obstacle that you might have had to overcome, how you overcame it, and you know what that process was for you?
See, more like when I first got started, I didn't know nothing about a nightclub. I didn't know nothing about a barbershop. Everything I had to learn on my own. Some people that I listened to, they gave me some good advice. Some people might have gave me the wrong advice because they might have, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Everybody not for you. You know what I mean? But it was times in the business that I had to understand that even though I'm making money, I can't take this money and just blow this money.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I got to pay for promotion. I got to pay workers. So now I came from just being an average guy to generating, like letting other people get income. Like this is the way that they feed their family. Mm-hmm. So I had to be smart about it and say, man, you know, I got to save my money. I got to, you know, provide this. Like, so now I'm providing jobs for everybody. And that was kind of hard for me, you know what I mean? Because I was like, oh man, I can't let these people down. You know what I mean? So I got to keep the lights on. I got to make sure the water's straight. You know what I'm saying? If something break air condition or, you know, you need liquor. It was times that my back was against the wall to where, you know, I didn't have enough money to do everything. But God worked it out for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? God worked it out for me. Like, it was days that I was thinking like, man, dang, I only got 2 bottles of Patron. But I learned the game as far as like, if it's up there and that ain't there, they gonna buy something.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that was, you know, that was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot. It was a lot of hard things, man. And it was a lot of scary times more than hard times.
Yeah.
Because
can you tell us about one of your scary times?
Well, actually, before I got opened up, I had a bad experience with ALE because the guy that was running the business beside mine was doing an after hour spot, and he was doing it from like 1 to 5, 6 in the morning, whatever, this, and the third. And I was actually having an anniversary party. My brothers never threw me an anniversary party.
For your marriage?
Yeah, for my anniversary. Okay. So I think it was like my 15th year anniversary party. Because we had 20 years now. So I've been designing like 5 years. So I think it was something like 15 years. June, we was in there, we was enjoying ourselves, this, and the third. ALE came up in there. My mother-in-law and them had just left. My grandma and them had just left. We were just in there cleaning up. And we was cooking the kids some chicken and waffles. You know what I'm saying? They just wanted more of chicken and waffles. So we're just sitting in there. And the Cowboys game was coming on. I remember like it was yesterday. Cowboys game coming on. And we getting ready to watch the Cowboys game, man. We drinking. I don't got no cash registers in there. I don't got nothing. So, boy, they hit the door. Boom, they hit the door. They come in. They come in about like 10, 15 deep. So I'm like, dang, what's going on? Say, who the owner? This, and the third. I'm like, I'm the owner. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know, what y'all here? We see y'all selling alcohol without no alcohol license. So I'm like, we ain't selling nothing. You know, we don't even have cash register in here. Right. We don't have nothing. This, that, and the third. But come to find out, it was more of a drug force task that came. It wasn't ALE. ALE didn't get there till after the fact.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So they was holding me hostage to really search everybody. They was searching everybody. It wasn't really not everybody, but they was searching, like, search me, you know, search my wife, you know, what's going all through the couches, lifting stuff up. And I'm like, bro, hold on, bro. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all coming in really doing too much. You know what I mean? So one thing led to another. The guy got mad because I asked him for, did he have a warrant? I mean, not not a warrant, but what you call this shit? Search warrant to come in. Did you have a warrant to come in? You know what I mean, or whatever, right? No, we ain't got no warrant. This, that, and the third. So eventually, ALE did come. So when ALE came, we had some liquor bottles and wine bottles. They pulled it out. The guy was mad, like, yeah, we're gonna take him to jail.
Oh,
They're like, what you taking me to jail for? We locking you up for selling alcohol without an alcohol license. And I'm like, ain't nothing in here for sale. We don't even have, y'all didn't confiscate no money. Y'all didn't do this, that, and the third. So I went to jail, got back out. The judge let me out. You know what I'm saying? So you little misdemeanor. So when I got out, we was doing the paperwork to get the liquor license and doing everything. So the hardest skill was for me. It was every time I went down there, they wanted to try to deny me. So they wanted to try to deny my license. They wanted to deny my license. They wanted to deny my license. But y'all got to understand,
your license to sell liquor?
Right. Okay. So this is not a game of checkers. This is a game of chess. So when the time had came, I told my wife, I'm like, listen, just lock me up. She going crazy. I'm like, baby, I got this. Chitty, you all right? Let them take me. Because they don't know that everything was in my wife's name. It wasn't in my name. So I want you to lock me up. Just go ahead and take me. Do this, that, and the third. So we did the paperwork, did everything. We pushed the paperwork. We got the building, zone, and fire department to come out there. Got the paper. They signed off on everything. Everything was good. Right? We go down there, turn the paperwork in. My wife go down there to do the fingerprints and everything. And we submitted the papers. Okay, so after we submitted the papers, that the ALE officer that came in there that locked me up was like, nah, we denying that paper. You know what I'm saying? He ain't eligible to get this, that, and the third. We just came and hit him with selling alcohol without an alcohol license. So he checked, like, no. Mm-hmm. So my wife was like, well, what is he doing this, that, and the third? So she called Riley. And Riley was like, Miss Holly, they don't have nothing to do with what we got going on in Raleigh. Long as your fingerprints check out, you don't have a criminal background, you don't have nothing. My wife's like, I ain't never been in no trouble in my life. She went in there, she submitted the papers. She posted a live video up there in Raleigh with the liquor license doing a dance. That was the scariest thing for me ever. You know what I mean? Because they kept pushing it back for like a whole year. So I done spent all this money getting this club like this, because what people got to understand when you building if you going into anybody, and everybody got to hit me out with this, because this is going to be some great news for anybody that's trying to go into club business. Right. Always get you something that's existing. When I say existing, meaning that was already a nightclub or something that was already a bar that has blueprints. You see what I'm saying? Because now only thing you got to do is change the name to whatever you want and go downtown and give them the blueprint. So now the thing they got to do is just come in there and do the inspections. See, with me, I had to do a change of use because it was an office space that I made a nightclub. So I had to do a change of use. I had to do spend like $15,000, stuff like that, going back and forth with architects to come in here, and you have to have everything signed off, and everybody got to have a license. Even if they building a wooden chair, they want you to have a license for it. You know what I mean? So that is the most hardest part that you're gonna go through. If you're trying to get in this club business, get you something that was already existing. If this business failed because these people didn't have the money to pay the bills or do whatever, you can just go in there. You can change the name. You can submit everything, paperwork, boom, boom. You can get it there. You know what I mean? So I feel like with that, I think that was the hardest part, man, for me. Like, oh my God. That was the scariest feeling. Because, I mean, when you got all these thousands of dollars invested, and then somebody tell you can't get something, it's like, God. But when my wife did that dance, man, boy, I mean, it was like tears in my eyes, but it was like tears of joy. because it was like everything that I worked for is finally coming.
Right. You said y'all was playing chess, so checkmate, bitch.
Yeah, checkmate. You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucking checkmate.
Yeah.
All right. So, what advice would you have for anyone that wanted to start a barbershop or a lounge, and their finances went up like that, but this is something they really wanted to do?
Follow your dreams. You gotta follow your dreams. You know what I mean? Because a wise man always told me, people make time for what they want. Right? You're gonna make time for what you want. So if you really want that, you're gonna make that time to put that effort in it and work hard. And people gonna shut you down. People gonna deny you. People gonna do this, that, and the third. But you gonna have to stay prayed up, and you're gonna have to just keep pushing.
Right.
You know, you gotta keep pushing. You know what I mean? And you gotta stay prayed up. Because I'm telling you, man, the devil is always busy. I'm talking about always busy, man. And it seems like when one door shut, another one gonna shut. But one day you're gonna see some light at the end of that tunnel. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gotta just stay focused, stay prayed up. You know what I mean? And just don't give up. Just go for what you know, go for your dreams, don't give up. Strive hard as you can.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Well, y'all know I'm always here to bring y'all that entrepreneur tea. And tonight tea was about opening up clubs, being a business owner when it comes to opening up a lounge, opening up a barbershop, you know. And I create this space to give entrepreneurs an opportunity. So if any of y'all watching, y'all got something going on with y'allself, just hit me up on the email. The description is in the link. But we about to get over to Patreon because we about to get into these real podcast topics. You know, this was just a little interview. But before we leave y'all on YouTube, Spotify, and whatever else y'all listening to, Jermaine, tell me where they can find you at. Tell the people, you know, where they can locate you.
Well, I'm on Facebook, Designer Lounge, on Instagram, Designer Lounge. You know what I mean? You can just look it up. You can Google it. Address 9145 Trinity Road. That'll bring you to every one of my businesses because I'm in a shopping center and each one of my businesses is right beside each other. So, yeah, that's what it is.
What nights y'all open?
We open on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. Now, since football started, we's on Sundays and Mondays for football games. You know what I mean? Thursday nights, we do old school fish fry Thursdays. It's a $10 admission. All you can eat fish, Kroger, white and coleslaw, baked beans, hush puppies, everything free all night, $10 admission. Friday nights, everybody's free. Saturday nights, ladies' night, all ladies free. So, yeah, so, you know, all football games, you know, we open.
Football season.
Half off chicken wing bags.
What's your favorite team?
The Panthers, baby. Carolina.
Panthers, okay.
I'm a Carolina. I'm from the Carolina. So
I'm going for the Buccaneers.
The Bucks.
Yeah, because I'm from Orlando.
That's what they do.
But all right, y'all. Y'all want to catch the rest of this, y'all go on over to Patreon because that's what we about to go to right now. The extended episode is going to be on Patreon and it's going to be good. Unfiltered tea. Make sure y'all follow us. Get done now because we on our way right now.
And make sure y'all get on this couch.
Make sure y'all get on this couch.
Get on this couch. That's what we doing.
All right. We out, y'all. Go to Patreon. All right. That was the end for YouTube. Now we about to go to Patreon. Let me hit the hookah real quick. Give me a new code. Y'all okay? Everybody okay?
Yeah, I'm just up here. He got me up here processing my whole life. Like, I can Thank you for that.
Everything's good.